Hello, my Jason, and welcome to my review for the first 5 episodes of today's menu for the Emiya Family. And so this is a very new ufotable anime series that's coming out monthly, like around the first of every month. Each episode's coming out here, catching up on all the new anime that's coming out for this season. And so today's menu for the Emiya Family was a very easy one to go through since its episodes are pretty much short, less than 15 minutes for every episode. And I'm also a big fan of the Fate series as well. And what better way to show love for the Fate series than do a parody of it as well? Not really, a ton of gags, not really a gag comedy, but still, it's essentially a parody of the Fate series. It's based on the manga of the same name, released in 2016 by Tae. I don't know how you pronounce that there, but it's the author's name. It is sort of a parody manga, seeing these characters in an environment outside the Holy Grail War, and it's definitely a food anime, as the title suggests, for today's menu for the Emiya Family. And Shiro, of course, is again the namesake of the series, but definitely have the other recurring characters like Rin, Sakura, Ryder. Lanter has made a couple appearances here and there very recently. Ilya made an appearance in one of the more recent episodes as well. And so those are the more reoccurring characters. Of course, you have a ton of the other characters: Fate Stay Night, Caster, Medea, Assassin, Archers kind of made some appearances here and there. I'm assuming he'll get more involvement as we focus more on Rin and some of her episodes, probably, if the opening is to be believed. But definitely, if you are a fan of the Fate series, this is definitely for you, because it's not really a food anime. I mean, it kind of is, but food anime fans won't get the same enjoyment as Fate anime fans will get out of this series. It features the characters, like the badass characters like Arturia and Kukulon, in their very subdued, chilled, relaxed moments. Especially for Arturia, she just likes to eat food. That's her parody version of herself, as we've seen in one of the other parody. This is more of a gag comedy in Carnival Phantasm. That's more the Type Moon universe, mixing it all together. And we definitely see that she is a big foodie, even though in the world of the Fate Stay Night created, the servants don't technically have to eat, but they just eat for the enjoyment of the food. And Saber definitely loves Shiro's cooking, as we see with these very intricate and very detailed animation that we see during the cooking moments from Shiro and the other characters. And speaking of Shiro, my favorite version of Shiro is when he is not in a sort of hero of justice mode. Spouting ideals of the kind of hero he wants to be, always trying to save everyone. This kind of version of Shiro, especially, or even the Carnival Phantasm version of Shiro, is my favorite version of him. He's very chilled, very relaxed. He's very a bit socially awkward at times as well. You really get that capturing of that there. And even for all the characters in general, the way the animators really animate the characters, their softer expressions are really well done. I'll link the description down below on Sakuga Blog's write-up of the first couple episodes of the anime series, mostly talking about how this is sort of focusing on the younger creators and really crafting, sort of their honing their craft, I should say. Here you have the director Takahiro Miura and Tetsuto Sato. Definitely those two directors, along with the rest of the animation staff at ufotable, sort of building their future as the author of the piece talks about there. And also just most of the intricate, the detailed sort of things, also the softer emotions that they captured in this anime series as well. And so definitely that all comes across in each and every episode, and it definitely leaves you wanting more. And I guess the idea of this being a monthly anime series kind of leads to the fact that, hey, these animators probably have more time to do all this stuff, and it also builds anticipation for each episode. And it's not really a high stakes series, as I said before. It's just mostly a cooking anime, and so nothing really too high stakes sort of story. And so you definitely don't have to focus too much on story details, just more of just enjoyment of a celebration of not only Ufotable, the animators, but also the Fate series as well. And so if we're ready for the first 5 episodes of today's menu for the Emiya family, I'm going to give this series a B rating. Definitely for food anime fans, you'll find enjoyment, but especially for Fate anime fans, you'll find enjoyment out of this. As I said before, I'm a big Fate anime fan, and so I find a huge enjoyment out of this series. One of the key things some Fate fans have pointed out is that Saber's eyes are very much more greener than they usually are. They're more like a teal, bluish green types in other anime series we've seen before, like Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works just recently. Her eyes are very much bluish green. They made her much more green in this series. Not sure why exactly. Maybe just because it fits with the aesthetics of the series itself here, the way they're going about it with the animation style. But her eye color does look very similar to Nero's, and so whether that's a tease for Nero making an appearance sometime soon, I highly doubt that, since they're most focusing on the Fate Stay Nights universe rather than just the whole Fate universe in general. So I doubt we'll see anyone from Fate Hall Axtria or even Fate Khaled as well. I mean, they kind of hint about that with Ilya and her demeanor. You guys very much balance of the Fate Stay Night universe with the Fate Khaled universe, mixing those two together with her episode and the way her demeanor was. But I doubt we'll see any other Fate characters. It'd be pretty cool to see Mordred in there, or even Mash as well, or even a Ruler perhaps. But I doubt we'll see any other crossover between the other Fate franchises. Probably just Fate Night and Fate Zero at most we'll get in terms of crossover. But again, it's a sort of celebration not only for the animators but also for the fans of the Fate series and Ufotable overall. And so, what do you guys think about this anime? Put your thoughts in the comment section down below. Also, make sure to like, share, and subscribe as well. Make sure to hit the bell notification as well to get notified when I post videos on this channel. Thank you for watching my first 5 episode anime review for today's menu for the Emiya family. Hope you guys have a nice day. Bye bye.